What's going on today, guys? LegoMan213 here, bringing you an all-new video. Sorry if I look dirty. I was working on my truck doing a leveling kit, and we undercoat up here in New York for rust prevention, and it's very oily, ooey gooey. Anyways, so in this video, I want to talk about a bunch of stuff. New Lego Star Wars sets, my thoughts on those, a big update for everything in my room, what I've got. Also, kind of a list of what I want to do for videos, set reviews, things like that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off, what you guys saw in the background here. So I've got some new photos. That one and that one have been in here before. They were just up higher. Well, this one was here, but this one was up higher. But I did some new photos. So these two sets of collages are from my time working on the road, doing civil construction, building cell tower foundations. So I've gotten a really cool opportunity to do that, and I loved what I did. You know, I was running a Cat 320, as you can maybe sort of kind of see in there. That is me running that. I asked my foreman if he could get some photos of me, and that was the dually that I drove from the shop way out to Oriskany Falls, New York. So I got to do some cool stuff with that company. Again here, that was Oriskany Falls doing the cell tower foundation concrete pour. And then the other two are same site, but in Stanley, New York, doing a brand new raw land. My foreman and I were out cutting a road, and it was fun. Horses, you guys know I ride horses. So this down here, this is my horse Maverick. He is amazing. That was out in the pasture, and then this is in the arena, and then one trail ride when I first got him, when he was fresh to me, a new horse to me. Owned him almost a year now. And then this is another horse that I ride. His name is Gunner. He is a Golden Palomino quarter horse. And then that is Chuck. You guys have seen Chuck before. I did a shorts where I was just riding around. But other than that, update, the 150th scale stuff really hasn't changed per se. I just have added a couple things in terms of other scales. So I got back into the 164th. So I had already owned the haul truck, this loader, and the pickup trailer, the dozer, and the skidder. So I wanted two excavators, got those, got a John Deere 610, a Case International, and what is that? Oh yeah, Cat 950F. And then I wanted a nice log truck. So this is a 164th scale W900A log truck, custom built. So the hood does open, as you can see. So custom log truck, does, like, everything functions on it, but I don't really do a whole lot. But I do plan to do some sort of diorama and a review and all that. And then I've still got all my 150th scale logging forestry stuff. So I did get to operate a Cat 320. So I bought a 150th scale Cat 320. And then I ran a, it's hard to see in that photo, but the excavator in the background is a Case CX130. Well, I couldn't find a CX130 case, but I found the next best thing, a CX210. So it's very similar, just a little bit bigger, but I wanted it, got it. Currently, I'm trying to collect every excavator that I ever ran. So I run a 320. This loader right here is a 744. Just a little bit bigger than a 624, and I based it off of the 624 from my time in the log yard. So yeah, pretty much if I run it, I'm trying to get at least a scale model of it as just a little cool thing to have. Figures wise, still got my I've got new figures because I did get the boarding Tantive 4 as well as the new Ahsoka Starfighter. I did get that as well. I will plan to do videos on those. Moving over to here, so this is I call it the Mac area. So I've got the Lego Technic Mac Anthem, my custom Lego Mac Granite, former New York State DOT truck, my great Uncle Bob's R model with functioning hood and engine, And then this is that, but in Lego form. So that is a 1982 Mack R model winch tractor. And I took the R model that I had built and done a bunch of those videos on, and I basically painted it to match that, and then weathered it, added the headache rack and all that stuff. So yesterday, got the airlines done, added some new mud flaps. Well, added the mud flaps, did some more weathering, and pretty much just did final little button-up details on it, and it was good to go. What else? There's the Boarding Tentive 4 set. And then my other stuffs. And then that photo collage there are pretty much like my top picks of the trucks that came into the log yard. I've got a bunch, like a lot more, like in the hundreds. But those were kind of my top picks. So I wanted to get those done. And then all these photos, by the way, I ordered them through Walmart, so you can get right on walmart.com and you can pick out, like, do you want a canvas? Do you want kind of just a normal photo? Do you want like a metal? So like this Mack here is actually based off of it's a metal frame basically, and that's what that is. So it gives you guys an idea, if you're interested in photos, things like that. But anyways, I wanted to discuss Lego Star Wars stuff, and particularly the new sets. So Lego has come out with the 327th Star Corps Battle Pack. Personally, I like the figures to a degree, but I'm not a fan of the price. Number one, the overall design of it is to me. I feel like they could have added more. And then the whole Clone Turbo Tank, the newest rendition, because you guys know I had the 2016 Clone Turbo Tank. Personally, I don't know how I feel about the new one. I do like that they included Commander Bly, but I think they should have included Commander Bly in at least maybe the battle pack. That way you could have your commander with your troops. That's just me. Just saying. But I'm still going to be a fan of Lego Star Wars. I don't think I'm going to be as enthusiastic as I used to be about them, just because of, one, the price of everything, two, the quality, I guess you could say, that Lego is offering now. I mean, you're getting printed wastegapes that should become, they should be coming in as cloth, and they're not. I do like the new pauldrons, but the wastegapes, they should be cloth. Other than that, I mean, I do have plans. I want to review the gunship. I want to review Ahsoka's new Starfighter. I want to review Boarding Tentive 4. I want to compare the 2019 X-Wing to the 2006, I think, X-Wing. So I've got a lot of video ideas, but I want to kind of like do things as I go. When I do the video on the R model, I want to include a bunch of photos, and I will link the video on my channel, and then the video of on my other channel, Brotherhood of Ram. I want to include both of those videos so you guys can actually see the trucks in real life. Well, quote unquote real life. But I got to see this truck in real life, got photos and everything, so I want to show you guys those so you guys can actually really see the full concept behind this here. Other than that, I did have to change a few things. So there used to be a green Lamborghini that is no longer. It is in the closet, and now I have my Kenworth log truck. That is down here because I don't really have room up here anymore. And yes, I really need to dust my room, but I haven't had time. Anyways, yeah, so I want to do a bunch of reviews and stuff on sets, comparisons, things like that. Like I've got the two X-Wings, so I want to compare those. I want to compare, so this is a knockoff version of it's not the official Lego the Lego Jango Slave one, because they just came out with it. I got this probably a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, but I have the, where's it right there. I have the official Lego Boba Fett's Slave one. from the Mandalorian or Book of Boba Fett. So I want to compare that one to this one as well. And I've got some other video ideas as well. Like I'll probably review my 1/64 scale stuff, and then I've got my tanks up there. So I've got a lot of videos. I've got a lot of ideas, guys. So don't feel like I'm not doing videos. I just, one, I haven't had time, but I'm trying to create and come up with interesting content for you guys as well. So I do plan to do a video on the Mac here soon, and go from there. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And I will catch you guys in the next video. LegoMan213, out.